China, a land steeped in history and rich in culture, has always fascinated us. Its chronicles are filled with tales of grandeur, mystery, innovation, and intrigue. Today we embark on an intriguing journey through time, exploring some captivating facets of China's past. We'll walk along the vast and formidable Great Wall of China, a testament to the country's strategic genius and resilience. This monumental structure has been the subject of countless myths, and we'll delve into its true story and the purpose it served. Next, we'll step into the silent world of the Terracotta Army, the life-size warriors buried with China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang. This extraordinary archaeological find reveals a great deal about ancient China's military, artistic prowess, and beliefs about the afterlife. Our journey will then take us to the heart of Beijing, to the Forbidden City. For centuries, this sprawling palace complex was off-limits to most people, its grandeur and secrets shielded behind crimson walls. We'll explore why it was so forbidden and what lies within its vast courtyards. Language is a powerful symbol of identity, and the Chinese language, with its intricate characters and tones, is no exception. We will trace the evolution of this ancient writing system and discuss its cultural significance. These are but a handful of the topics we'll be covering, each a unique thread in the rich tapestry of China's history. From the bustling trade routes of the Silk Road to the mythical Great Flood, the explosive discovery of gunpowder to the real story of Marco Polo, we'll uncover stories that shaped not just China, but the world. So buckle up as we journey through time to unravel some of the most intriguing aspects of China's past. This exploration promises to be as enlightening as it is exciting, as we delve into the depth of China's historical treasures. One cannot discuss China's history without mentioning the Great Wall. This colossal monument, stretching over 13,000 miles, is more than just an architectural marvel. It's a testament to China's rich history and resilience. Built over centuries, the Great Wall stands as a symbol of protection and unity, its purpose being to safeguard the empire from northern invaders. However, it's not just a defensive structure. It served as a means of transportation, a communication network, and even a political boundary. As for the popular myth that the Great Wall is visible from space, well, that's a bit of a stretch. Astronauts have confirmed that it's not visible to the naked eye from low Earth orbit. The wall, entwined with folklore and legend, is a physical embodiment of China's enduring spirit. So the Great Wall, an architectural marvel, has a history as grand as its structure. Let's delve into the mysterious world of the Terracotta Army. Hidden for centuries, this silent army of over 8,000 soldiers was discovered in the tomb of China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang. But why would an emperor need such an army in the afterlife? It's believed that Qin Shi Huang, known for his obsession with immortality, commissioned this massive project to protect him in death just as his real army did in life. Each terracotta soldier is unique, showing the incredible artistry and craftsmanship of ancient China. These lifelike figures, along with horses, chariots, and even musicians, provide a remarkable snapshot of military life during the Qin dynasty. The Terracotta Army is not just a large-scale funerary art, it's also a testament to the grandeur of an empire that laid the foundation for modern China. A testament to China's ancient artistry and power, the Terracotta Army continues to awe and inspire. Next, we turn our gaze to the Forbidden City. This grand palace complex, nestled in the heart of Beijing, is a treasure trove of stories, secrets, and centuries of history. With its imposing walls, stunning architecture, and intricate decorations, it stands as a symbol of China's imperial might. This city within a city was the seat of power for 24 emperors, spanning 2 dynasties, the Ming and the Qing. For nearly 5 centuries, it was off-limits to the common folk, an exclusive domain of emperors, their families, and thousands of eunuchs serving them. The name Forbidden City itself evokes an air of mystery. The Chinese name Zijincheng translates to Purple Forbidden City, where purple refers to the North Star, considered the home of the celestial emperor. It was believed that the earthly emperor's residence, being a reflection of the celestial one, should also be, metaphorically and literally, at the center of the universe. The Forbidden City, a symbol of imperial might, is a living testament to China's rich past. Now let's explore the complex world of the Chinese language. With roots extending back over 3,000 years, the Chinese writing system is one of the oldest continuously used systems in the world. Its origins are traced back to oracle bone inscriptions, used for divination during the Shang dynasty. Over centuries, these symbols evolved, becoming more stylized and abstract, leading to the characters we recognize today. Unlike alphabetic systems, Chinese characters are logograms, each representing a word or a meaningful component of a word. This language isn't just about communication, it's a mosaic of China's history, philosophy, and cultural identity. Each stroke tells a story, each character a testament to the ingenuity and creativity of the Chinese people. The Chinese language, with its intricate characters, is more than a means of communication. It's a symbol of China's enduring civilization. Let's travel back in time to the bustling routes of the Silk Road. Picture a network of paths stretching more than 4,000 miles, connecting the east to the west. This wasn't just a physical highway, but a path of ideas, a conduit for culture. The Silk Road, named for the precious commodity that was China's secret for centuries, was the superhighway of the ancient world. Merchants, monks, and explorers traversed these routes, exchanging silks, spices, and stories along the way. But it wasn't just goods that were traded. The Silk Road was a cultural melting pot, where philosophies, religions, and inventions were shared and spread. China, at the heart of this network, was both influenced by and left its mark on the world. The Silk Road, a symbol of China's ancient global influence, forever changed the course of history. It stands as a testament to the power of exchange and the enduring allure of the unknown. Now, we dive into the mythical tale of the Great Flood. The Great Flood, as narrated in ancient Chinese texts, is a tale of epic proportions, a disaster that lasted for generations, drowning vast swaths of land. This cataclysmic event was said to have occurred during the reign of Emperor Yao, a time when the heavens themselves were believed to have unleashed their wrath upon the world. The emperor, seeing his kingdom in peril, appointed the virtuous and intelligent Gun, tasking him with the monumental duty of controlling the flood. Despite his best efforts, the floodwaters continued to surge, swallowing up cities and fields alike. It was only when Gun's son, Yu, took up his father's mantle that the tides finally began to recede. Through perseverance and innovative measures, Yu successfully tamed the flood, earning him the divine mandate to establish the Jia dynasty, China's first. The Great Flood, a tale of catastrophe and renewal, holds a significant place in Chinese mythology. Let's ignite our curiosity with the invention of gunpowder. This explosive discovery has its roots deep in China's Tang dynasty, around the 9th century. Initially, Chinese alchemists mixed sulfur, charcoal, and potassium nitrate, intending to find an elixir of immortality. Instead, they stumbled upon a concoction that did quite the opposite. This mixture, when ignited, exploded, marking the birth of gunpowder. But gunpowder wasn't immediately used for warfare. The Chinese first used it for medicinal purposes and to ward off evil spirits with its loud bang. It was only later that its military potential was realized, leading to the development of flamethrowers, grenades, and even rockets. Gunpowder traveled along the Silk Road, reaching the Middle East by the 13th century and Europe by the 14th. Its arrival dramatically transformed warfare, leading to the advent of artillery and forever changing the face of battlefields. Gunpowder, an invention that literally sparked a revolution, has had a profound impact on world history. Now let's journey with Marco Polo into the heart of the Mongol Empire. Imagine the year is 1275. A young Venetian merchant named Marco Polo sets off on an epic journey to the court of Kublai Khan, the Mongol emperor who rules over China. His travels take him across perilous deserts, over towering mountain ranges, and through bustling cities along the Silk Road. Marco Polo's writings offer a fascinating glimpse into the splendors of the Mongol court. He describes the grandeur of Kublai Khan's palace, the opulence of the imperial city, and the elaborate customs of the court. His tales of a land filled with gold, spices, and silk captivated the Western world. But Marco Polo's impact went beyond mere curiosity. His detailed accounts of China's geography, culture, and commerce became invaluable resources for future explorers and traders, paving the way for the age of exploration. Marco Polo's travels illuminate a pivotal era in China's history, forever linking the East and the West. Next, we steep ourselves in the history of tea. Tea, a soothing elixir, has its roots entrenched deeply in China. The legend tells of Emperor Shennong, a scholar and herbalist, who discovered tea accidentally around 5,000 years ago. As the story goes, he was boiling water under a tree when a few leaves drifted into his pot. Intrigued by the aroma, he tasted the brew and found it refreshing. Thus, tea was born. Over the centuries, tea has permeated every aspect of Chinese culture. It's not just a beverage, but a symbol of philosophy, spirituality, and social status. The traditional tea ceremonies reflect the Chinese values of harmony, respect, purity, and tranquility. From the bustling tea houses in ancient times to the modern tea culture, the journey of tea is a testament to China's rich and enduring heritage. So, the next time you sip your tea, remember, you're partaking in a tradition that spans millennia. Tea, a simple beverage, has brewed a rich cultural heritage in China. Now, let's delve into the enduring legacy of Chinese dynasties. China, a land steeped in history, has seen the rise and fall of numerous dynasties, each leaving its unique imprint on the fabric of time. The Zhou dynasty, China's longest lasting over 8 centuries, introduced the concept of the mandate of heaven, a divine approval for ruling. The Han dynasty, on the other hand, is remembered for its cultural richness and expansion of the Silk Road. Then there's the Tang, a golden age of cosmopolitan culture, and the Ming, known for its architectural prowess, showcased in structures like the Forbidden City. The Qing, the last imperial dynasty, brought about significant modernization and reform. Each dynasty, with its unique contributions, played a part in shaping China as we know it today. The transitions and continuity in Chinese governance are a testament to the resilience and adaptability of its people. The Chinese Empire, a testament to resilience and adaptability, has left an indelible mark on world history. Let's now explore the significance of the dragon in Chinese culture. A celestial creature of myth and legend, the dragon embodies power, strength, and good fortune. Unlike the destructive fire-breathing beasts of Western lore, Chinese dragons are benevolent beings associated with water, rainfall, and the might of the emperor. In ancient times, the dragon was a symbol of the imperial power, a divine bringer of rain, necessary for the prosperity of crops. To this day, you'll find dragon motifs gracing everything from architecture to clothing, a testament to its enduring cultural footprint. Dragons also feature prominently in festivals such as the Dragon Boat Festival and Lunar New Year. These events showcase ornate dragon dances, a vibrant spectacle that brings communities together in celebration and prayer for good fortune. The dragon, a potent symbol of power and prosperity, continues to captivate the Chinese imagination. Let's turn to one of the most tumultuous periods in China's modern history, the Cultural Revolution. It was a decade of radical transformation, beginning in 1966, initiated by Chairman Mao Zedong. His aim? To reassert his authority and revive the revolutionary spirit. But the methods used were drastic. Mao called upon the nation's youth, forming Red Guards who set about dismantling the four olds: old customs, culture, habits, and ideas. Schools closed, monuments were destroyed, and millions suffered as chaos reigned. This upheaval had profound consequences. It not only led to economic stagnation and societal breakdown, but it also impacted China's cultural and intellectual life. The scars of this period are still visible today, and its memory continues to influence China's policies and societal attitudes. The Cultural Revolution, a period of intense upheaval, profoundly shaped China's contemporary identity. Now let's address some of the most commonly asked questions about China's history. First off, why was the Forbidden City forbidden? Well, it was called forbidden because it was an exclusive palace for the emperor and his court. Common people were not allowed to enter, making it a forbidden place. Next, can you really see the Great Wall from space? Despite the common myth, the truth is it's not visible from space with the naked eye. It's too thin. But what about the Terracotta Army? Why was it made? Emperor Qin Shi Huang had it built as part of his mausoleum to accompany him in the afterlife. And finally, is it true that China invented gunpowder? Yes, indeed. Originally, it was developed by Chinese alchemists trying to find an elixir of immortality. Little did they know, they'd stumbled upon something far more explosive. Remember, history is an ongoing conversation, and your curiosity is a vital part of it. As we conclude our journey through China's fascinating history, let's take a moment to reflect on the insights we've gleaned. We've scaled the heights of the Great Wall, stood in awe of the silent terracotta warriors, and unraveled the mysteries of the Forbidden City. We've traced the intricate strokes of the Chinese language and navigated the ancient Silk Road. We've been swept up by the myth of the Great Flood, felt the explosive impact of gunpowder's discovery, and walked alongside Marco Polo in the court of Kublai Khan. We've sipped tea at its birthplace, marveled at the enduring Chinese dynasties, and delved into the rich symbolism of the dragon. We've also grappled with the tumultuous Cultural Revolution. Each chapter of this story has revealed a different facet of China's profound and complex past. Thank you for joining us on this adventure. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel as we continue to explore the rich tapestry of our shared past.